Hello, everybody. I am just sending a bunch of text messages because, it is the way it is. YouTube is YouTube. And let me see, who am I missing on my list of people I normally tend text to? Hi, everybody. Hopefully, okay, there's a couple people in here. Hi. Um, just gonna say hi again. I am sweaty mess because I was running around like a crazy human. Um, looking through I had to pick up trash in my office on from the last night because I did not do anything last night. Last night I got off the live, I went to bed. I had dinner and I went to bed, right? So I went to the bedroom. So I didn't clean up my office and it was a holy terror. There was no way I was going to be able to do anything today until I moved stuff out of there. The boxes were cut down. I packed all the packaging away. I had to take pictures for Poshmark because they want me to send them all the photos of my fake bag. I'm telling you, it's fake. And so hopefully they'll get back to me on that now that I've sent them the 18 photos. But I also wanted to give you a quick review on my first day with one of my favorite bags of all time now. And I'm not just saying that because it's the brand new. I have a lot of brand new bags, but this is an amazing bag. So I do want to show you day one damage because there's damage. So I have all my things in here. I have a drink. Brian! Hello, Brian. Oops. No. Oh gosh. No. Um, am I still live, guys? I just hit a bunch of buttons. Okay. Whew, it's still live. Yay! Hi, Monica. That mouse is dangerous. I just dropped a bunch of things and it hit the mouse just the wrong way. So anyway, I want to show you what happened to my bag over today's life of using it. And as you can see, we did pretty well, except there's one little scuff mark right here because I do throw, hey Marilla, I do throw my bags on the floorboard of my car. So I was going to use, okay, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use a towel and some of the cleaner I had yesterday. And we're just going to wipe that off today. So I just put this on the towel and then I'm going to go right over here. And you see there's a little scuff mark. Well, maybe you can't see it. Let me get closer. See the little scuff shadow right there. So this is just Lexol cleaner. And this happened today. It is now gone. So this is what I mean, like when you use your bag, when you come home, just do a quick wipe down. Now you can use a water wipe, that's fine. I just don't happen to have any right now. This was right here. I was doing some research in my spare time today because I had a lot of spare time today at the office. The things I needed to work on, the people who were supposed to give me the files kind of dropped their ball, so I didn't have much to do today. I was just carrying around trying to look busy when there was not much to do because I won't be able to have my things won't show up until Monday. And then there's only so much I can revamp or rewrite or redo or watch another training video. So I'm like, it was a fun, long day. I spent a lot of time in one of James's meetings. James is exhausted. He spent all morning training or training others, and I was in the training class listening to it. And so anyway, this bag is now going to go be put up for the night, and I'm going to switch into this one. We're going to do a craft with me. So Apple Blonde, hello everybody. So we're going to take this out and we're going to put this beautiful lady. And by the way, this bag is amazing. If anybody's thinking about it, it's so comfortable. It is big, but if you don't put a lot in it, it's not heavy. And the problem I have with bags like this, because it can put a lot in there, I have to make sure I do get out of it because I will stay in these bags and it'll get heavier and heavier and heavier. So I have to make this like an occasional bag, not live in. I can't live in any bags anymore because I make any bag heavy, to be honest. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Apple Blonde. Lori. So Lori, we are going to be looking at this bag today. This is my Bandit Hobo, which I believe is the predecessor and the impetus for making the Lana. It's just a beautiful bag. Absolutely gorgeous. We're going to clean her up. I'm going to take out the insert This is the insert. This is the bag within the bag concept. And then we're going to go and play with this. And I do have some unboxings. I do have not super exciting unboxings. I mean, not like another a Juliet bag. I mean, good Lord. I did fail day one with my no buy because I promised to buy a bag and forgot. So I had to go buy it because she was holding it for me, and I'm like, oops. So technically, I'm gonna give myself a pass on that, but we're not gonna be buying anything else. So I did buy a Labubu, and that will come in 2 weeks, and that's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not gonna buy any more Labubus. Not for a while. I bought a custom Labubu. So what that means is this lady is from, well, she lives in New York. She's from Hong Kong. It seems like she's a mid-person shipper. To me, she has her own little website and she sells mostly Labubu clothes, but she does some custom Labubus where basically they make their own version of the Labubu. It's not like we took a real one. No, we changed the whole thing. Basically, we took the monster concept and they went with it. And I'm fine with that. It's fan art as far as I'm concerned. Um, you know, and it's so hard to get a Labubu right now anywhere that I'm like, I'm fine with the Lafufus. I'm even fine with the custom because, you know, it's kind of the Wild West when it comes to these Labubus. I don't think I remember a toy other than Tickle Me Elmo, and Tickle Me Elmo was for parents buying them for their kids. It wasn't this fervor for children to adults all wanting the same things, you know? So, or even the Tamagotchis, the Polly Pockets, the newest Barbie, the newest whatever. I don't remember how it just kind of went all over. Where I think it was Portland Leather Goods did a photo shoot of Portland Leather bags with Labubus by Portland Leather. I mean, like that's like a step further than normal. So anyway, so I just did a quick little rundown of this, and I'm gonna put a sticker on here. And let me see if I can find it's underneath this desk. So where are you? Where did it go? There it is. Um, how was everybody's week? How was everybody's day? How was your Friday? What's everybody doing? This weekend in Texas is tax-free weekend. I don't know if it's like that everywhere, but tax-free weekend, you will not see me anywhere near a shopping establishment. Last week was pretty hellacious as it was. And there's a lot of, I mean, tax-free does save money if you're going to be spending a lot of money on clothing for your kiddos, shoes, clothes, all that stuff. But if you're just me, no. Feel better, Brian. Oops, I missed something. Oh, Brian's not feeling well. So sorry, Brian. We've been talking. Um, yeah, yeah. So James isn't feeling that great either. He's napping right now. There's a short of YouTube. There is a short on YouTube today. The Fufus have reached their reached her reached the thrift shop. Yeah, yeah. I have seen those. Um, yeah. It's also tax free this week. Okay, yeah. So it might be nationwide. So I was thinking on my Coach bag to use one of my Coach stickers. Let me see if I can find where I put the ones I haven't used yet, or do I have to open the package again? I might have to open my new package. Although I thought I had a couple I hadn't used, so I could use cherries, but I think I'm gonna leave the cherries for a different thing. Yeah, this is not. These are not what I want. Where is my where did I put them? Okay. Well, they joined the pack, so I must have put them somewhere on the mess that is my desk, which I clean constantly and still make it a mess constantly. It's just a thing. I just realized this is just what I do. I make things messy. I clean them up. I complain about it, and then I do it again. Okay, so what I have left on the stickers I haven't used from Coach, this cherry, which I don't know if I want that one. This tiny unicorn, I think is too tiny, and I have this little cloverleaf, and we're looking to put something over this. This should be a so could nah. Okay, I think we're just gonna go with Rexy, guys. I think Rexy wins. Let's open up this package of stickers and let's decide which one we like. The unboxing. Yeah, I haven't opened anything yet. I just have a few things from Amazon. Nothing exciting, guys. Nothing exciting. But probably what's gonna come in the mails tomorrow. I have a lot of things coming, they're just not here yet. Especially things so I got some Amazon things in the mail today. Um, so this is the other sleeve of our packet of stickers. So I'm thinking for sure, because I love Rexy. James and I have an ongoing joke that I have T-Rex arms because I'm so short. I'm only 5'4", and he's 10 or 11. He can reach things, and let's look at him. I'll just give him eyes. Like, I can't believe you got that. You could reach that. So I think this is going to go right there, guys. Yeah, we're not going to even debate this. The Empire is still in the mail. My Empire's in the mail. Yeah, it's not here yet. It won't get shipped until tomorrow. I have a couple bags coming in the mail that it's just shipping. Shipping's taking its time. It's time. But I am showing off. Of course, I cut my nails today. You know how hard it is to get these 3M sticker back things off, Jackie? Did you get the no? Okay. So I might not have told you guys. I did buy an Empire, but not the new one. Not the new Empire that everybody's wanting. I bought an Empire 26, I think. It's one they don't make anymore in maple. It's the one that has a center divider, which I hate. But it's from a friend on Facebook, and she's very, very diligent about moving things along if she's not using them. And she sold that to me for $250. Now I know I could probably get it for $200. I was right on your tail with that. Yeah. So so she sold it to me for $250 shipped. That's a good deal. You can get them for like $190 from Japan, but you know that de minimis exemption is going to go away at the end of this month, according to the Wall Street Journal article I saw a bit of. Now I don't. Oh, okay. This is what I need to do. Okay, it has a center slit. I can just peel that way. Okay, let's get this thing unraveled. It's like, how am I going to get this? My nails are already wrecked. This is going to make it worse. Works every time. I put myself on Van Island too often. I buy the cherry blossom perfume case. Wait. After I buy. Okay, yeah. I put myself on Van Island. I'm on Van Island for the next 4 months. Or James is going to give me that look, and I hate that look. So anyway, that is a Coach leather sticker on a Coach shoulder bandit. And I was going to use this bag tomorrow, but I can't now that I realize I just did this because I want this sticker to really adhere. So, and I might put some other stickers underneath here to make it go, because I will wear this shoulder facing out, this bag facing out, because I wear my bags on my left shoulder. And when I can. So we have a Rexy. Isn't that cute? Okay, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's my cup of tea. And since I just put a conditioner on here, it might not like being on here, but we're just gonna let it hang out. I put myself on Biden Allen also. I got my last clothing purchase for fall. It seems if it can make it less make it spooky season is not easy to you bought a lot of stuff last year, Jen. Katie says, hello, I had the day off, came home from a few hours shopping, didn't buy anything exciting, just stuff I'm on the household needed. I have all the games game day stuff I want and all the Halloween stuff from years past. Yeah, you should be able to do well, Jen. So I'm gonna let this. I might have to actually get some glue and glue this down. I can tell, you know, but we're just gonna let this sit over here, do its thing, and if I have to, we will add more adhesive. That is a one-time use sticker, and it will stay on that leather. And no, you cannot peel it off. And yes, it will damage the leather. So if this is something that you don't want to do, don't do it. You know, do not do it. It will. It's a no return. It's a no. Oops. Ooh. Whale. Um, let's just not do that. Let's put that back where it was and not pretend that never happened. And okay, so now I do need to choose a bag for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to lunch and a movie. No, I'm going to lunch and a bookstore. And I'm gonna hang out with friends. We're going to the Barnes and Noble, and I need to figure out what cool bag to use. But before I share your oh, Queen of Sparkle is Jennifer's absolute favorite thing. Now I have a. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use the new bag Saya gave me. This one because it's perfect. It's a perfect summery. It's a tote. It's summery. It's hot as all heck out here, and this will definitely decide what I wear tomorrow. And yeah, so we're going to use Saya's bag, and then throw everything in here, which is what we love in a bag. We can just throw everything in here. Now, the Labubu I used today is not going to look good with this. So we're going to have to pick, and I don't have any charms from Michael. Actually, I do have a Michael Kors charms. I just don't know where I put it because I put it on a bag. And I don't have very many orangey things. Let's see. Let's take a look. What do I have around me? I do have that one pony that I could put on here. She has orange feet and she's hot pink. There. We can't have a naked bag. We have to have some pizzazz, right? So we have that for tomorrow. And I do have an unboxing to unbox this. It's kind of it's a little bit of a fake unboxing. I did unbox this and I deleted the video because I was never gonna show this. I was gonna return this bag. This was a fail. Okay, this was a bag fail, and I was gonna return it. And it was my second, my first wink wink replica vendor, and I said I wanted this bag. I paid the money for it. She promised it would be like I said, I want it have to have embroidery. She says, well, this is how it's made. I said, okay, well, you guys are the expert. If this is how it's made and you're saying it's a 1-to-1, then I will buy this. And then I get it. And it's horrible because it's not embroidered. I didn't want pasted on cherries. I wanted embroidered cherries. So I was going to return it. It's right here. But guess what? Guess how much I had to ship this back to where it needed to go? $50. And I'm like, I'm already in the hole. She would send me a different bag, but in all honesty, I was so upset. I was like, it's still a nice bag, and I came up with an idea of what to do with it. So, I mean, it's not like I'm ever going to sell it. I knew I was throwing money away when I bought it, because when you buy a replica, you can't sell them, so they're yours. So Jenny says, Queen of Sparkle, it's really my true love. Yeah, she loves it. She actually got me a sweater from them, and I like my sweater, but I don't love my sweater the way Jennifer loves her sweaters. So this is my wink wink bag, and this is the worst. This is some bad dust bag action here, guys. So this is how he shipped it. I said I didn't want a box. I didn't want any of that trash. I just wanted the bag. I didn't even want a dust bag, to be honest. But nobody in their right mind will think this is the real thing. So this is the not so legit bag, and it's not even made the right way. So I've learned something very valuable when it comes to replicas. Don't get the newest thing. There's nothing wrong with how they made the Speedy, because the Speedy is a tried and true. They probably make 1,000 million of these. But the gold and the zipper, not the best. The zipper's okay, but I don't like the gold tone of this hardware. This is the, whatever. And this is the strap, which I kind of like. So, but let me see if I can show you what really bothers me about this bag. I do love the interior. I love the inside of this bag. I think the inside of this bag is really pretty. Um, but this bag is supposed to be a dupe of this cherries bag. And this is supposed to be a crocodile, mock crocodile, a real crocodile when you buy it from Mr. Louis. So I'm going to stuff this in here to give it a little bit of shape. I'll have some more stuffing over here. Let's just stuff this to the gills. And so no one's going to think this is legitimately a real bag. This never will pass anybody's test. If anybody knows anything about a Louis Vuitton bag, especially the strap, nobody knows. Nobody thinks this is real. So I spent a whole heck of a lot of money for a nice denim bag. And I'm okay with that. I was upset. I will not lie. And I will not be purchasing anything from this vendor again. And I didn't. I won't. So this is the very sad, but really still a pretty bag. Cherries, whatever. So I ordered some from, now I'm pretty sure I could probably take off this silk screen because the way it's silk screened. And then that invited the, oh wait, what? Yeah, good tone, gold tone. Oh yeah, the gold tone is way too bright. It's way too bright. This isn't even a good wrap. This is not even a good wrap. It is cute. It's cute. But it's not, y'all, I could buy a brand new Dooney, a brand new coach for what I paid for this. That's what makes me mad. I'm not too thrilled with the quality of this, and I even pointed it out when she showed me the video. And then I said, hey, look, that doesn't look like it's so supposed to. And they said, oh no, it's gonna be, you don't like it. Um I like the shiny handles, fine. I don't mind the red. And if this is leather, I seriously doubt this is a fake everything. But I bought crystals. I'm going to crystallize in all of these cherries, every last one of them. It's so weird though. I didn't know if the real one did this. The cherries are upside down on this side. I don't know if that's the way it does with the real Murakami. I think it's weird to have upside down cherries, but it, as I drop things. So I'm going to show you what I bought because it goes with this. That's why I was waiting to show you guys this so I can show you what I'm going to do with it and spend a lot of hours doing because I still haven't finished it. But I do like this handle thing. She suggested I complain to corporate. I've done already. Wait a minute. Katie. Wait, what? Whoa. Wait. Let me see. Let me scroll up to what Katie said. I missed something. I wasn't planning a rant. She tried to help me. She told me that she's wanted to work for Athleta because they had plus sizes options in store, but no more. Oh, wait. She's just like made a corporate LV upside down too. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, that's kind of normal for the one because they make it out of one piece of canvas, so it's only the front side. They do this with the regular Speedy, so I don't know. I don't really care. I tried to shop at Athleta today. Nope. Oh, they took out the plus sizes. I heard that Target's doing that too. Target's taking out their plus sizes or something. Um, I'm hoping I'm wrong. No in store, diminishing options on. Really? When is your next cruise? Keep it simple as. My next cruise is December 10th. Well, that week of December 10th. Not exactly on the. So this is kind of cool though. I didn't think this strap was this long. This is actually kind of neat. I like this strap. I thought it'd be shorter than that, but hey, So this is my new feuilleton, and I'm happy with it ish now that I've gotten over my madness and angriness and all the other stuff that I felt gypped on. But hey, I just learned hard lessons, you know. It's still cheaper than anything else I could buy. It still gives me the feels that I like. I still like it. It's not that I don't like it, but it's not what I wanted, and I wouldn't have paid this much for it. But I should have known better because you do not see this on the rep sites. This is a hard bag to find, and when you do see it, they look like this. And this is supposed to have a like a vachetta, you know. This is not remotely what this bag is really supposed to look like. So I'm gonna spruce her up. I'm gonna put crystals all over her, only the cherries. You will not see the happy faces. It will just look like cherries. And then but she will be really cool when she's done. She'll look like a very nice inspired vintage-esque. So here is another unboxing, which is actually a real unboxing. Oh yeah, I think once I bling it out, it's gonna be cool and unique. So I have two other bags that are replicas that were sold to me. One was given to me, actually, and then one was sold to me. And I have a couple other replicas that were given to me that I'm gonna do this stuff with. I'm gonna upcraft them and make them cool, and interesting. So let me show you what I ordered. So this is one of the crystal packages. So okay. So this one is Siam Red. So I got Siam Red, and this is the Siam Red one. And then it has the accoutrement, the glue, the picking pen, the whatever. And then this is the greens I picked. I think the greens might be too big. I should have picked some light greens too. I don't think I picked the light greens. Oh well, it'll be fine. And this is the contrast, and I'll show you the book I picked up too. This is the contrasting, because I wanted it to look more dimensional than just one shade of red. That's why I got these in not just two colors, but all sizes. So these are the two color red, so I can give the cherries dimension. So cyan, and this is red. And then this is a beautiful green. And so these are going to make some really cool cherries. It's going to take some time, but not as much as you think. It just takes a lot of patience and commitment to sit down and work fast. That's really what it comes down to, is you just end up having to work faster than you think, and you have to do it in small sections. If you haven't seen Kim's, shoot. So I just recycled a box I need to, anyway, this is the book I bought. I'm so excited. In July, I spent over $800 on clothes that I don't. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We're good. We're okay. Let's move this over to the right, over there, and let's put this somewhere else. It fell off of here because I had stuff. I realized there was an address on one of those boxes. I needed to liberate it, and I forgot. So I might have to go diving in the recycling bin to find it. So this book, Mapping Measure of the Earth, the Enlightenment Expedition that Reshaped the World. It's supposed to be a fun. I think this is a real. Is it? Let me see. Is this actually? Oh, huh. That's so funny. It says Merry Christmas, Craig, 2011, Ed, Debbie, and Chelsea. So I bought it was used. I bought somebody's used book who happened to give it to someone named Craig. How cool. I think that's kind of cool. Um, yeah, and it was actually published in 2011. So what edition is this in? This is a printing. It's Geodesy in Europe, 18th century scientific expedition. This is how we ended up mapping. I think this is the first printing. Yay! Not that it means anything. I've had several first printings of books. It's just a cool thing. It doesn't mean much, but that will be fun to read. I can't believe that, Jen. That's how I feel about groceries. The price of beef at Costco. I just looked, and now it's bulk buy. What I used to spend $35, $40 is now 80 to 125. Really? Wow, that's a lot. I can't believe that, Jen. My God. Yeah, Jennifer's Kids. Where did I put my drink? Where did it fall? And wait, I already poured it in here, didn't I? I have one more thing to open up. This one, right? This one. If you come over, just call first. My groceries are here. Okay, I should try Torrid again, but they haven't been in my aesthetic for years. Well, what size? I mean, if you don't mind sharing, because I'm plus, Jen plus. We know where to buy some plus size clothes. Jen was just talking about, wow, Jeanette, outrageous. So this is what I was super excited to get because I wanted to see if this was going to work. And I think I got the wrong size. This is no way in the world is this the right size. This cannot be the right size. This might have to be returned. Uh-uh. Darn it. So I bought in here, I have a little thing and a little thing, but let me find if this is the right size. This is supposed to be for my Neverfull GM. Where did I put you, Neverfull? Let me unearth you. Here you are. Do not judge my pile of bags, okay? It is embarrassing. Very embarrassing, actually. Oh, so many bags. Nowhere to put them. Book, more books, cards, more books, bags. Oh, Jen, this is for you. I keep forgetting to give it to you. Try to remind me. It's a teal. Okay, actually, this might be the right size. It's the right size. Okay, they were right. I was wrong. This is why I just went with the listing. Okay, let me show you. It's a base shaper. It's a base shaper. So I got this off Amazon. It was $20. I'm not too thrilled with the price, but whatever. You know, it's a $2,000 bag. You might as well protect it. The base needs some help because it doesn't. I was talking to Brian, and he said he has no problem with his Neverfulls, but he uses base shapers in them. I'm like, okay, well, that solves my problem. I need a base shaper. You know, so this is the base shaper, and it's by Perspiling. It's a little bit, it's just a brown vinyl covered cardboard thingy. I am a size I'm a size 16-18. True plus size bottoms are too big on the hips. I tend to go for oversized tops, so 3 to 4, no, 3 to 2. Hey Bianca, Begalanch, haven't said that yet. I know since I moved away from the living room. Jen, when you're able to get the tote I sent you. Oh, not yet. She hasn't been up here yet. She has been at home, but Jen says I'm a size 18. I think you and Katie are probably the same sizes. You know, I love cotton. Hard to find. Cotton is really hard to find. Yeah, so this is my new Neverfull. Get there. Done in the right way. So I think this is a game changer, y'all. I think this is absolutely gonna make this bag work the way I want it to work for my coffee pots. We do a lot of things for things we love, y'all. And I love bags and I love coffee. Huh. Well, that's not good. there is a separation starting there. Huh. I might have to be careful when I use this bag. I think I'm wrong. That we're just gonna pretend I never saw that. It's fine, it's fine, everything's fine. This will help the bag distribute weight better. It will help the bag, you know, trying to get it to fit just perfect. It's not doing it in the seams the way I want it to. Because it should just sit in this recess, but this bag is an older bag. This is not a young lady. Brian says you're welcome. Yeah. And I may go see Jackie on Sunday. Yay! Yes, yes. And do a live. Yes. Um, I am a flat-chested app. So this is my, of course, never full with a base shaper. So now it should hold the coffee pot just fine. Let me just put this right over there and let me. Yes, I just threw a bag across the room. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It was a soft landing. It was okay. Okay, let me go over here. The amount. This is going to get thrown out. And I'm going to put some books in a book bag because there are. My room is taking over my life. My bag room is. I need to spend the next few months. My poor book. How did I crumple this book so bad? Book abuse. Man, this is young Jackie would be crying at this. New Jackie's like, I can fix it. Jackie of today is like, I can fix that. Okay, books are in the book bag. This is one of my Temu book bags that I like a lot. It has one of my favorite pins on there. I haven't used this in a long time, but I did pull it out because I wanted to use it, which is why I pulled it out. And then let me get this needs to go into other room. This needs to be thrown out. We're just going through my stuff now at this point because this is my Burberry. I better be kinder to that bag. We only have one of those. And then like Kate Spade. Okay, we're just gonna move things around. Show off my beautiful Gucci because I love this bag. This is one of my favorite bags of all time. If I ever on Sunday you'll see me talk about this bag again. It's gonna be coming up on a video with Jolie. And then this. I wonder if that base shaper would fit in here. Actually, yeah, let's try it. Because if it does, I can get some more. Because this is something Morella was telling me that she only uses inserts and stuff on her Field Tote 40s. And if this, okay, so it's a little bit too big for the 40, but I bet the MM might fit. Yeah. But this does fit perfectly for this. So I'm happy for that. Because this is going to have to find a base shaper. I'm going to just toss this bag in here. Ugh, too many bags. Never is there too many bags until there's too many bags. And you can't get around in your space because, this is a whole bedroom, y'all. This is the entire room. It's packed, and I have another room completely packed of bags. And I still buy bags because I have an illness. It is definitely not your norm. I don't think normal people do this. Is this realization going to stop me in any way, shape, or form? No. I'm still going to buy bags. I'm still going to love them. I just need to maybe work on letting some go. Says the person who's a hoarder. So here's what I also bought on that order. I bought this Pride patch because I thought I think this is one of the prettiest Pride patches I've seen. Crate and Barrel, YouTube, de-influencing video. What did I miss? That bag is my favorite in your entire collection, like LV, whatever. But that tote bag is perfect. The Field Tote 40 that I just showed you, So I like this because it has all the different pride, and I don't know what they all stand for, but all these combinations stand for another representation of someone's identity. I don't know. I just thought it was pretty, so I'm gonna put this on something. I don't know. I just had to get it. Finally got this off Amazon. This is my other Amazon purchase right here. I bought another little ring. Normal is understated or underrated. Sorry, underrated. That normal. Yeah. Oh, Gucci. Oh, the Gucci. Oh yeah, Jenny, that Gucci bag is it's absolutely phenomenal. That Gucci bag is my right, my ride or die. It's also like a $2,000 bag, Jen, versus any of my other. Well, I guess the LV is also $2,000. So, but that one is truly a great tote. It's the right arm length and it's the perfect width. It holds everything. It's lightweight. It's awesome. So this is the new ring I purchased because I just got this. Let's talk jewelry. So I just got this bracelet recently. This bracelet right here. Do you see how it has the paperclip type of this oblong? And I thought this would be a great match for it, even though they're not the same companies at all. This is from James Avery. This is just from Amazon. But this motif, this type of oblong circle motif, has become very popular. And so you can find lots of variations of it. So I have this one over here, this variation up here. And this is from the same company that I got my bracelet from. So this is my new Snoopy ring, as you can see the profile. But these are my three, well, on this wrist, these are three charm bracelets from James Avery. So these all have James Avery charms on them. So this is I think that's medical alert. Oh no, this is through his grace. What to say? I shall be healed. So for health, right? This is Saint Christopher, for the patron saint of, I think, traveling, although I'm not Catholic. Coffee. Jennifer got me his coffee cup last year. This is a cactus. This is my tree of life. I've had this tree of life since I was like 16 years old. This one is my oldest charm that my friend Carol gave me when I think we were 14 or something. This cat charm, because we used to have cats when we met Carol. And then my boots. And then this is a Don't Mess with Texas anti-litter campaign charm. And then my newest bracelet, which I just got, is this one, which is an elephant and a heart, and it's inside the heart of Texas. I'm going to text James. Maybe he will tell me where you're having lunch. Jenny, we're going to have lunch with Caitlin and Carol. So if you are coming, can you maybe not maybe crash the lunch after the lunch text? I mean, because we won't like crash the book. We're going to Barnes and Noble and lunch, you know. But if you have to crash it, tell me if you're really crashing it. Carol's going to be there at noon. If you just show up at noon, no one's going to say no. Get a table for 5. You know. And yes, your guess was completely correct. So this is my flag and my little cactus. I like cactus. This is another state of Texas desert motif. It's really pretty. My globe. They don't make this charm anymore. It's one of my favorites. My little T-Rex, because again, my little T-Rex arms. This is a little puppy dog because I'm a puppy dog mom. Um, so that's my bracelet on this. I moved some off yesterday night because they got in the way and I was messing around. Oh, it's the Irish symbol of tree of life. I did not know that. What's the drama between Jen and Carol? Jenny can be a lot. And we haven't seen Carol in a long time. And it's not so much that Jennifer and Carol, but Caitlin and Carol, James and I are supposed to all go on this cruise in December together. And we're going to talk about it. And I don't want Jennifer to feel left out because Jennifer's going to feel left out because she's not going on this cruise in December, which is James' birthday cruise. And it's going to cause drama. That's why I did say, Jenny, would you like to go to lunch when we're going to be talking about cruise vacation and you're going to get all salty and like, you want to go on a cruise? Yes, I know you want to go on a cruise, but it's going to be Caitlin and Carol, James and I going on the birthday cruise. There is literally, we've known Carol since we were 13 years old, guys. There's no real drama. It's just that Caitlin wanted to see Carol. We wanted to hang out with Carol. We were going to talk work stuff. And I'm just saying, normally I would say, Jennifer, come crash lunch. But I want to talk to Carol about the vacation and all this other stuff that's happening. And then I don't want Carol to be uncomfortable because Jennifer isn't going to be there. Whatever. Jenny, I just explained all of it. So the drama is, we have been planning this cruise for over a year. We planned it on James's birthday cruise. James wanted to go on a birthday cruise. It's a maritime cruise. We didn't even think about inviting Jennifer because Jennifer's a teacher and she has to work. Jennifer can only go vacationing 2 months of the year in the summertime, spring break and winter break. That's it. We do not cruise on those times. So Jennifer can't go on the cruise with us because Jennifer can't take 5 days off in the middle of term. She only has 2 weeks off the entire year. So I don't like talking about these things with Jen because she feels left out. But Jennifer is going on a cruise next year with her teacher friends. But it's like, oh, you're going to do something fun without me at Christmas time? It's Disney? I'm like, yeah, it's not the best, okay? I was trying to not bring it up ever. I barely told Jennifer I was going into town tomorrow. I barely said anything. I was like, oh my God, really? Really? And then he said, for lunch. I'm like, normally 99% of the time, that would be like, yes. It's real. It's almost real. It is. I know. It's not because it's not just can she go on vacation, is I can go on vacation when she can't go on vacation. Because nobody wants to go on a cruise or Disney during spring. Jennifer's done this. She went to Disney on spring break as a dance coach, and she knows how horrible that was, even though she loved every minute of it. But the amount of humanity, because it's in Orlando on spring break with cheer competitions. Do you know how many people were at the park? Um, oh dear, sounds intense. Jack Spec Attack, when did you take that pic that you posted today? It was so cute, the throwback pic. Oh, the one of James and I from 2007. I can't remember. That was from 2007 with James and I standing in Disneyland Paris, or it was the picture of I don't remember. I have to go look. I will skip the giant bowl of noodles and yes, me at the bookstore. Thank you. Thank you. And we will hang out because we're gonna hang out at the coffee shop in the bookstore. That's why we picked that restaurant. We picked the restaurant because it's next to the bookstore, so we can go to the restaurant and then loiter in the coffee shop. Because, we're going to a shopping establishment during tax-free weekend, but we're not going into clothing stores. We're going to the bookstore, and hopefully we can enjoy coffee and books in peace. Having a birthday cruise with him is so sweet, though. It's easy. Last year, he said, Jackie, I really want to do Disney Park on my birthday. Because I said, really? On the 10th of December? That day specifically? He goes, yes. And then I was looking at cruises. I said, you have a birthday cruise he says yes. So he wants to do the birthday cruise. We're going to pay for the birthday decorations. Like you can pay for extra stuff in the room so they'll know it's his birthday. It just so happened that we're doing a maritime cruise out of Galveston on the week of his birthday. My favorite day in Disneyland was when Christmas Day, it was raining 16 years ago. Nice. The picture of your In your oh, the picture in our charm. Oh, thank you. That's only a couple weeks old. That photo, I took that charm. I got a charm made from this company, this other bracelet. We'll talk about this side. So this is just a stainless steel ball thing that I got from Timu. And then over here, this is my many different charm bracelets. They're all different types of charms on here. There's not just it's a Pandora bracelet, but it's different charms. So this is the photo charm. Okay. So James and I took this photo. It's hard to get pictures of him and I, but we took that whenever we go to church or we're sitting next to each other, I'll make him take a photo with me. I was like, hey, and we were at church and and then I had it made into put into this charm. So the other side of the charm is Snoopy. It's hard to see. I'm trying to let it focus. It's really hard to see. But that's Snoopy, okay? So I was really impressed with this, that they could put a photo in a charm. And most people put photos of their children. And I was thinking about maybe of my puppies, but honestly, I'm so happy with how that turned out. I'm beyond thrilled. So this bracelet is all my random, there's Pandora charms, Gona charms, Gonna Say charms. Go away. All types of charms. This is my every type of charm. I have tons of charms on here. This one is from James Avery. No, actually, this is not James Avery. This is a eBay something or other. This is a fisherman lure, and there's a axe. I can't remember the Fisher of Men, which is a religious Bible thing. And then these two bracelets are just my Effie jewelry bracelets from the men's collections that I just really love. Bracelets. This actually held up very well for having inlaid stones like this, and this is from the men's. I just got these off Macy's, and nothing's actually fallen out of this bracelet. And I've worn this 24/7 for like 2 years straight, almost. I think I've taken off once or twice. And then over here, this is my Disney Cruise bracelet. So, so here you'll see these are charms. There's Mickey and Minnie, and then this is the Disney Dream and the Disney Magic, and this is the Disney cruise line emblem here. So this is just the ones, when I go on a different boat, each boat has their own charms for Disney. So the Magic has Sorcerer Mickey, and I think the Dream has Goofy. So each of them has their own charms. You can only get these charms either pre-loved or from the boat. And then this is a bracelet I bought off of TJ Maxx 2 or 3 years ago when I went to Florida. I love this bracelet. And this is I bought this at Epcot, guys. So this is a leather bracelet that I had engraved at Epcot. It's Mickey and Minnie. Okay, let's do Mickey and Minnie this way. Mickey and Minnie, James and Jackie. And it's in the Canadian part of Disney, and I wear it 24/7, and I sleep in it, I shower in it, I don't care if it falls off my wrist and disintegrates, that's fine. It's working out really well. It's made really well. It's actually made in Canada. Considering you don't like fishing, I always find it funny. Fishers, come with me and I will make you fishers of men. Yes, come with me, I'll make you fishers of men. Yes, that's the one. That's the one. I went to a religious retreat and I came back and I got that. I just finished Project. Oh, you just finished Project Hail Mary? Jennifer was just telling me about that book. Jennifer loves it. For free entertainment. Oh, wait a minute. The least you can do for free entertainment, Craig. Oh, Someone's Alive. Yeah, that's true. Well, you do have to suffer through advertisements, so there is some payment. But I love the book so much. Good luck, Bianca. Considering you don't like fishing, I always find it. I hate fishing. Yeah, I don't like outdoorsy things. I don't like fishing. I just like, you know, do not. No. Grace loves fashion. How are you? And how is your week, Jackie? Are you going to treat him to? Oh, the special restaurants? I don't know. We've done that before, and truthfully, we like the rotational dining better. We don't think the Palo or the fancy restaurants are really worth it. I get 2 plates of chicken parm. It's the Palo branch is amazing. Really? So we're going on the Magic, I believe, the Disney Magic. So it'd be Palo. Keith, that sounds like a wonderful trip. Why did you pick I can't say it. Mauritius, I think. Jennifer Ashfield, I'm going for a wedding. That's a destination. That's a one destination wedding. Only for 3 days? Ooh, Keith, that's not bad. Good, really, really good, and it's bad is really bad. Well, but I'm glad it's the weekend. Yes, right. This week with the Graceless Fashion, ain't that how it always is? Have you find you have to find a way to extend that to Keith. Grace says, I think, Jackie, you need to display a display. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Nothing but bags. I need a house for my bags, let's be honest. Um, then I will be extended forever because I'll be unemployed. Do you like matcha lattes? Now, I've never had a matcha latte. I'm a little confused about what a matcha latte is because matcha is green tea. Latte is a milk steamed drink. So I'm assuming it's a milk steamed green tea. My problem with matcha tea is I'm so freaking picky about it. I have to have super high end matcha tea, and there's a difference. There's a very big difference, and so I'm not sure I want to ever try it from a place that would make a matcha latte. To be honest, um, please come up to live. Hello, Lori. Thank you, Lori. I would pay to come see that bag display. Yeah, you need a damn museum for your bags, Jackie. I know. It's a dream. Um, Steamed milk with green tea. Yeah, so it's steamed milk. I don't know how I would feel about that because I'm so freaking picky about my green tea that I just tell people I don't like it because it's easier than telling people I am a very much a tea snob. But okay, I will drink black tea in any form iteration. Black tea is pretty much okay. Lipton black bag tea can be considered trash tea, y'all. It is. It's the leftovers from the tea packing. Tea leaves and its greatness should be in leaf form, not in powder form. Powder form is crushed, okay? Black tea is oxidized to its highest oxidization. First flush green tea is the best, which is the first picking of the green tea. At least amount of processing. All the tea is the same tea, mostly. It's just how altitude, height, and where it's grown. And then it's the amount of processing. So green tea, white tea, least amount of processing. Oolong tea is one of my favorite. It's what we drink in Asia a lot. I do not like Assam tea. I do not like any tea with a roasted flavor to it. Do not roast it. No, thank you. Rice, no. So I drink a lot of black tea, hot, cold, Earl Grey tea, lots of tea, but I'm most picky about my Asian tea because I'm Asian. So growing up, every household you walked into, you were offered tea, and mostly it was oolong tea. Jasmine tea, oolong tea, or tea with jasmine flowers. Very picky about my tea. Very picky. It's just easier to hand me some crappy black tea and I will drink it. I'm no problem. You know, um, she would not like Starbucks coffee. And then Luxational Girl, I'm living out of a storage unit with my bags plus other stuff, but I discovered most of the boxes were bags. Yeah. Jen says, haha, I just text that. Snob, snob, snob. I know. I have more bags than kitchen items. I do too. You know, I have no Horica, Horish, however you say it. Jackie can have a channel on tea. I'm too much of a snob. I would offend people. Because tea people are like coffee people. Fighting words, y'all. Fighting words. It would be described. Do that all day. It's cool. Love Jasmine tea. Uh-huh. Someone should ask her about her feelings on chocolate. You mean TT? TT. Okay. You know, when I go to a restaurant and or any coffee shop, and they have chai tea on there, and I'm like, oh, is that out of a box? And they look at me like, yes. Like, no, thank you. Because chai tea is marsala. It's a spice tea, right? So there's cardamom in there. There's spices in there. There's sugar in there. There is a greatness in there. And you do not pour it out of a carton. I don't care if Tazo made it. Chai marsala is an art. An art. Do not ruin it. So people, I love spices. So a spiced tea is I love it. I only get it at Indian restaurants. I will not get it anywhere else because they make it out of a box. It is I like Marsala chai so much. I have my own green cardamom pods that I would smash to add to my black tea to give it the fragrance and smell of Marsala. Like I would put cinnamon and cardamom in my tea and milk, which is not the right way to make it. I told you. I love it. I don't care if people are looking at me like crazy woman. I'm like, no. Yeah, it's a strong feeling. I'm I'm laughing right now. Connor's asking me what's so funny, just thinking about your reaction. She's I don't care if Taza makes it. What brand it is. I don't care if it comes out of a carton. Don't do it. The only way to make good chai masala is to make it yourself. I'm not kidding. I love chai tea. I just need to find a really good, yeah, because they don't really exist. The best way to make a really good chai tea is just get cardamom, whole cardamom pods, and just make a pot of tea, throw in some cardamom pods. That's all you really need to do. You'll have the best tea. It's milk, it's sugar, it's cardamom. Really, that's what it is. That is the secret. You can add more spices, but the base spice is cardamom. I love it. Anyway, I did want to tell you, Jenny, I did wake up and put food in the crock pot because yesterday we did go to the grocery store after work and I bought a package of chicken, right? And it had to be cooked today. So I said this morning, I said, James, do not let me leave this house until I put food in the crock pot. So I put food in the crock pot. So I used the Japanese curry, a can of coconut milk. Do you know what I did? I grabbed the can next to the coconut milk, which was ranch style beans, and I'm opening the can, and I'm like, this isn't gonna work. So James puts the ranch style beans in a container in the fridge, right? So then I grab the coconut milk, throw the coconut milk in the curry pot with the chicken, and yeah. So then I put okay. So I had fresh onion, but I used frozen onion because I didn't want to cut the onion in the morning and have my hands smell like onion. So I was like, okay, let me just throw in the frozen onion with the chicken, the can of coconut milk, a half a can of water, put the seasoning in there, and vamonos. So we put it on low. And then today, when I got home, I cut in a whole eggplant and then two Calabasas squashes, which is a different type of squash, kind of like a zucchini, but not really a zucchini. And then I seasoned with chili and salt and added some bouillon to add some more flavor because it was the spicy curry, but it's Japanese curry, so the spicy Japanese is not really spicy. So I didn't get the mushrooms and the carrots. I forgot that. So anyway, we're gonna have eggplant curry. And the rice is cooked. Hopefully, I turned on the rice pot. Well, I put the rice in the pot. Did I put? I don't know. So we have dinner tonight. You know. Um. So yeah, you got food. I got food. I bought food. Yes, I bought food. I bought food in my refrigerator. I have food, carrots, and no, not carrots, vegetables. I bought zucchini and squash and onions, and I bought chicken, and I have one rack of ribs in there. So if you do want to come on Sunday, you might want to come on Sunday because we're going to probably cook that rack of ribs on Sunday. Just saying. Yeah. So it was a small rack of ribs, but it's just the three of us. We can um figure. And I bought some the instant potatoes so I can have a potatoes when I want potatoes. So, and I got some frozen vegetables. Do you know how hard it is to find frozen vegetables? I mean, not like literally. Okay, in my HEB, I go to the frozen food aisle and I'm looking at the frozen vegetables and I'm like, there's my wait, no, that's sauced, that's seasoned, that's mixed, that's a whole side. I just want the vegetable, the frozen vegetable. Like I buy frozen peas. I like frozen peas. I don't like canned peas. I like frozen peas. Finally at the halfway down the frozen food aisle, they're there right at the end. I'm like, oh, there they are. So lima beans, frozen peas, black-eyed peas, frozen onion, things like that. That's the vegetables I buy. Um, and I bought a bunch of fruit too because they had some fruit, some nice fruit. Uh, Thai spicy is just a side. Yes, it's just a side of volcanic. That's true. hmm Jen says she can bring a side. Yeah, that works for me. Jen, we have a thing of ribs so you can come up and yeah. I even looked at James. Like James, are you up to making the ribs? Because he has a whole process, and I got the right foil to wrap it. Because we don't barbecue. We don't do. Everybody has her own rib recipe. We do it low and slow in the oven, and there's a whole method to it, and it's like 3 hours, of cooking in the oven. So it has a whole process, and there's a resting period, and there's a certain rub that has to go on it. It's a process. So when James does it, it's like, I'm like, James, are you up to doing this? He's like, yes, because the rack of ribs was only $9. I mean, I'm like, yeah, you know. Yeah, so anyway, that's what we're doing today. So today I have food to eat. I need to go eat food. I need to clean up my room probably tomorrow because I don't want to do it now. And oh, I need to take my medication before I do anything else. Here it is. My medication right here. Right here. Most important thing I do is remember to do this. I do have a report back on this bottle. I am drinking more water than I've ever drunk in my life because this bottle, not that it's the coldest bottle. I've had water bottles that I think hold ice better, but it's the easiest to drink out of than all my other water bottles. So it wins. Uh, that ease of drinking out of it totally wins. So anyway, we are gonna be. Oh, the puppies are in a good mood. They were in a very feisty mood this morning. It was very funny because when Ava, the shepherd dog, came to visit, Ava has been with us like half the month of July, and she keeps Mr. Pugsley in line. So when Ava's around, Pugsley is like the world's best, like, oh, this is the Awala. This is the Awala bottle, the Awala Free Sip. It's called the Free Sip bottle, the 24 ounce. This thing is awesome. Um, it's because what makes it different, and Jenny, it's Jennifer's fault. See, it's just the spout, yeah, whatever. But the spout is actually connected to, and this is the difference I found in this bottles because I don't normally put a straw in my bottles because I do not like straws in general. I do not drink out of straws. I like to sip water. So you're like, Jackie, that has a straw. Yes, it does. But because it has a straw, but the sipping action is still like it's like a trick. It's a trick. It's like a cross between drinking without a straw and with a straw because it has an open this bit right here where you're sucking from. This airflow regulates the airflow between these two, so you can actually drink it. I think. Wait a minute. This might be. Is this 32 ounces? What is this? Um, where does it say what ounces it is? Oh, this is 24 ounces. You said you like the 32 better? I thought you said you were using the 24 in the car the other day. That's why I got the 24. Okay, now I need to get a 32. James is not going to say thank you. So anyway, maybe that says cold better. So anyway, with the way that top is and what the straw is, the right flow ratio is better. It's small. Wait a minute, but you told me to get the 24. No, you didn't. You told me to get the 32, and I got the wrong one, didn't I? Whatever. Okay, now I'm gonna have to get a 32. Although this is really good for in my car. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, no. Okay, fine. Um, I need a 32-ounce of wallows. So, anyways, how the function of this of it work is the same as every type of bottle you've ever had. Um, the best bottles that you drink out of they have an air hole with a straw. A lot of them because you have to have that pressure release. So anyway, it's science. I don't know it. I just know it exists. I can't explain it. It keeps ice longer. Okay, that's the difference because this one doesn't keep ice as long, the 24-ounce, but I'm still drinking more water than I've ever had in my life. And I find myself reaching for water more than coffee, which is sad but true, when I'm at work. Because, well, first of all, it's the height of summer and it's hotter than Hades. And even though my office is a frozen tundra, when you're working and doing stuff, sometimes you're like, you just want something cold to drink versus, something hot. So that's the way it is. I need a larger bottle and fill it almost to the top with ice and refill the water as needed all day. Yeah, that's what I need. So I need to try the 32 ounce. Okay, I need to get a 32 ounce one next. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll have this one in the car because I do take this back and forth because that's how much um I was stuck in a car with Jenny once and I was dying of thirst and we didn't plan to be out that far that long and it was really really hot and I was, oh, I'm so thirsty. And Jenny was like, oh, I have water in the car. I'm like, what? She goes, I have emergency cold ice water in my car at all times. I'm like, what? She's like, this is my emotional support water bottle. I'm like, what? And she says, here, just drink it. So I drank it. I'm like, what is this bottle and where can I get one? And it was ice cold. It was awesome. It was in the car. It was 1,000 degrees outside. I'm like, how? So whenever Jennifer goes to a restaurant and goes out and does things, she'll take her water bottle with her. And it's just water. And she'll tell the staff, hey, I just need a cup of ice. And she'll put the ice into the water bottle all day long as she drinks it and uses it because her ice, Jennifer is an ice fanatic like I am a tea and coffee drinker, y'all. She rates her ice. You know how you pick restaurants sometimes? She will pick the restaurant based on the ice. I'm not kidding. She's like, they have the good ice there. We're going to that restaurant. I'm like, what? Yay. Okay, guys. I'm going to check on dinner and eat it if it's done. I hopefully remember to turn on the rice, but I think the eggplant is probably cooked by now. We've been talking for an hour and 13 minutes, and thank you for hanging out with me. And we will be live on Sunday twice. I'll be live with Jenny when she shows up, and I'll be live with Jolie. So it's going to be a fun day. Saturday, I don't know because I will be with my friends in San Antonio. But if I come back and there's boxes on my doorstep, there might be another. So anyway, y'all have a wonderful weekend and have a great Friday. I'm gonna have dinner and go to bed because I'm tired, y'all. Bye everybody.